Hi, it's Scrapbooking with Lanita time. I'm Lanita Medina, a Creative Memories Advisor for 34 years now. It's past October, my CM anniversary, and I love scrapbooking and I love simple, easy ideas. At a retreat a week ago, I think it was Terry that mentioned that she has totally fallen in love with the Totally Tonals. That kind of goes together, doesn't it? And I thought, I agree. They are so versatile because of the flexibility. Like it doesn't have a specific theme. These don't. So you can blend the colors, you can do the same color, and it can work for anything. As I'm looking at this, I realize that this could, of course, work for 4th of July, but it could work for an outdoor event. It could work for, oh my goodness, it could work for Christmas, Thanksgiving. It could totally work for so many things. The one I'm going to make for you is going to follow this pattern, but I'm going to use the Totally Tonal Avocado because this is another favorite. The beige is a favorite also because it is, I'm going to say, universal in the colors. And one of the things that I was always told, and I think I agree with it, that most pictures have green and blue in them. So they will go with green and blue. Most any photo will go with greens and blues. And I just thought that was fascinating. And I guess I just loved that information. All right, so this is my background. The other side of this is this. So I will be using both of those. And then this one has the polka dots on the back, but I'm just going to do the same as this, but in green. And then the next one is the little fireworks type look. But look at this ombre. Isn't it so pretty? All of these are just really, really pretty. Okay. Now, the other thing about the Totally Tonals is they have these universal stickers. I call them universal because you can use them for so many different things also. Just take a look. I haven't counted how many stickers are on here, but most of these have 25 to 30 stickers on each page. What a bargain for $9. I think that's a really good deal. All right, now I haven't used any decorative blades on these, but you certainly could to change up the look on these. Here I'm using the stamping blade, which, oh my goodness, I realize that is out for a bit, but it will come back. Of course, the things I decide to use a lot of times go out, but it's okay. That is coming back. All right, 2 inches seems to be quite the universal measurement also for a lot of borders. So that's going to be 1 2-inch border, and this is not directional, so it doesn't matter which direction I cut it. So here's another 2-inch. That's going to be that one. And then this one is 8 inches by 11.5, and that's this piece right here. I'll go that way first. This way I have a nice big 4-inch piece that I can use because 4 inches is another universal measurement because of picture sizes. We can cut our pictures down to 4x6. Or what was I saying with this one? See, I got mixed up. Okay, there we go. It's 11.5. Gotta look at my notes, and I will show you my notes over here too. Oh, you know what? I think that is a little shorter. That is 11. So my notes are wrong. There. That is 11. I made my own notes. So 11. Okay, so 2 2-inch strips. These are what we're going to do next, and this is what I just did. Okay, so that is done. Now I'm going to do this little part here. So for this one, I used the sparkle blue, but I am going to use the back of, let's see, did I want the back of? I'm going to use the back of this one for this inner piece. And it's going to have other stuff on it, so it's not going to be as wild and crazy as it seems. And then the background for here, I'm going to use this ombre piece. Here we go, this one, because I want the variegated look also. Okay, so those are established. So now stamping. Here we go. Now the stamping blade does have two different looks to it, and I wasn't very careful when I did this, but I'll just try and explain it here on this. So I'm going to go all the way down. So let's see, that might be a little hard to, can you see? That has one look, and this has another look here. There. So one is more the shadow of that, right? And it just depends what side you want. What side you want to be the prominent side. Now, if you want this to be the prominent side, just flip your blade. And now you have that one, which is what I did here. Okay, so I had the blade words to the left, and by doing that I also got this fun let's see, what can I put it on? I'll put it on the back of this so you can see that fun design. Isn't that a fun design? And it's kind of offset too, so you can do a lot of fun things with the stamping blade. All right, so the measurement is what I'm doing. I'm doing this smaller one inside. Yep. That one is a 2x3 rectangle, so I'll do my 2 here. And this is an excellent way to use scraps. That seems a little small, doesn't it? I'm going to cut it a little bit bigger because of just a little bit bigger because of cutting using a blade. It just makes it a little bit smaller. So go a little bit bigger. So when I said 2x3, I'm just going to go just a hair bigger. And that should that should work. Yeah. Okay. Now that's going to be that side, and I want the lighter side on this because the rest of it is let's see, maybe, yeah, I'm gonna do the lighter side. Right, so back to this. Like I said, it's really nice to use scraps for this, but I'm gonna go to 2.5 on that. But I didn't have my scraps unpacked yet from my recent retreats. All right, so this one is going to be, I did the 2.5 by 3.5. I'm going to go a little bit more just to make it a little bit bigger. And on the measurements, you know, the nice thing about a design like this, it's pretty easy to just say, I just want a little bit bigger. Or, actually, this is the one I want to put first. I just want it a little bit bigger, or I want it a little bit smaller. And that's why people like the sketches, because you can do what you want with those. All right, so just a little bit of room down here. And then this is the one that goes next, because this is the one that I made that I didn't like, and that's the one I had put adhesive on. So I'm going to put this one down first. Let's see, I just want to get my pieces together. There, then I won't be mixed up. And so this is the one I'm going to put down. The polka dotty is pretty fun too, isn't it? I like it. If you want to be someone that measures, then you can, or if you are someone that measures, you can do you can do an inch up. If you look at this, I'm going a little higher. So what going a little higher allows you to do is you could put a little larger photos here, and or put them higher and have this be where you can write or do a title. All right, so back to this. These quick easy pages are supposed to be quick easy. Somebody came to the door, so I thought, oh, I better close my door here. All right, now this is another very, very easy way to just decorate it up. Look how fun that is. And I did put, on this one, I did add foam squares, but then it got a little bit heavy or high because I put foam squares on these also. So I'm just going to let it be like this. And then I get to add these with a few little foam squares. So just take a look, like which ones go best. You know, what do you want to put on it? This one was already like that. Oh, that is upside down, huh? But for this one, let's see if this is too thick. You know what? That works for me because I know that I would want to put a title there. And so that's going to work. It's not good to have all my stuff packed up, huh? But I wanted to show you these while my enthusiasm is very high on these because I get so excited when I find ideas that really are something that work for me. And let's see. Yeah. All right. Now, these little pieces are, you can do these if you want. You can do these pieces here that jut out. I would probably do a little bit of a darker one. And the nice thing on these is that even though they're the same size, because they are, because they're a size, you can just push them in more if you want them to be smaller. Let's see if there's another one that I like. Okay, here's another one that works. You know what? Maybe I'm going to use this one. I kind of like the little dovetail ones, but I'm going to make this dovetail. So that's the other beauty of this, right? I'm just going to make this a little dovetail, and I like, and then that's another fun little piece you can use. In fact, I'll just put it right up there. So I'll put it a little bit bigger, and then I can always just use this piece later. So there's a lot you can use here. That I think I took off, and I'm not going to use that now. Then this can pop out a little bit more. Isn't that fun? And then just a little word or so. I think it all began here. Let's see. This is the hard part for me, is what to put here. Okay, so I like telling stories, and I like stories to be told about what the pictures are about. So this is just a nice little reminder here. What is the story? Okay, and I'm going to offset it a little bit. And so that is going to be the title. But you can put another title or another piece coming out there. Actually, that's just okay, just the way it is. Isn't that fun? So look at the difference between the two pages is just a little bit of sizing. I did the same blades. This could actually use another piece that is dark to contrast, okay? Or a brown would work. I thought I had a brown here. A gray would work behind it so that it would pop. This pops more than this one does. So let's see if I can make it pop. What do I have here? Oh, I have a gray piece. Let's see how gray works. What do you think of that? Should we try gray with this same blade. And because I went 3.5 or 2, 3, what was my measurement? 2.5. So I'm just going to go a little bit more on that. And just to make it pop, let's see what happens. Okay. I think that was 3.5, so I'm going to go a little bit more. And let's see if what I said was true, that most any color works. Let's see. Okay, that didn't give it a big pop, but it helps a little bit. Let's see. So good thing I didn't put extra. Oh yeah, and you can see how those are tucked in, so I want them above. And there we go. I'll bring it down a little bit. So now that just pops a little bit and you can see more stuff on it. You can you know, raise it or lower it or do whatever you want with this. Okay, thank you for watching. Have fun with Totally Tonals. I'm hoping they keep coming out with them. I'm hoping that you all fall in love with them because I love, love, love them. Also, you know, you can do a 2-page spread if you do them even and not put your titles on till later, right? So you can do all sorts of fun things with these, right? Right, so that's what you can do. All right, thanks for watching Scrapbooking with Lanita.